precise moment of smelling those gas fumes in my home. My first instinct was to get my family to safety, get them out of that house.
Sugar Ray Leonard.
I needed this wake-up call. I believe in guardian angels. My life is a testament to that. I've stepped into the dark period, darkness, I should say, but I've come back into the light.
There is another level out there. People don't believe in it, that's fine, but there is. There's no question. And I know that I connect a lot of times to that other level. I grew up in the Lower East Side, in Manhattan. I grew up in this up neighborhood and everything. And my father was an artist, a wonderful abstract painter. And we lived in this really cool synagogue. And it wasn't quite renovated. We just like moved in and pulled out the pews, and when you walk in, there was a big door with a knocker. Where do you look up the monsters? And I'm not even kidding. And there was 4 floors. The first floor was the house, and then the second floor was my father's studio. My father was a wonderful, charismatic man. People fell in love with him. He'd be up there painting and doing sculptures, and you could smell the paint, and it was a very special time, and it really defined me. When I look back being older, how I missed that home and the building and the character. And it really was such a beautiful part of my life.
Sports networks. It's sport networks. Sports networks. This is sports. Sport networks. Thanks. Sports networks.
Things in life, and having a father who was an artist and probably somewhat dysfunctional. We didn't get to keep that building, so we had to sell the building and make no money. And many years went by. My dad went through a lot of hard times. Around 8 years ago, things were going well for me, and I finally made some money, and I was like, Dad, I'm going to buy a house. And I was really excited because I was lucky enough to get a home in Montauk. And I was so happy. There was such a great feeling that I could have a home to share with my family and my dad. Because there had been many, many years where my dad did not have a place. I was like, Dad, we finally got a house, and I have this little guest house. And my cousin, Ralph, is an artist too, and he painted the name, because I was like, Dad, you could have your studio over there. And he wrote Domenico's studio. The thoughts of a place for my dad, the guest house, he could paint there. The first Thanksgiving, and people, and I was just so excited to have a home again. I moved in, I guess it was the 1st of July, and then my dad had been a little sick, and he said, oh, no, I'm going to come. The summer goes by, and he falls and breaks his hip. And he didn't make it. He died October 25th. He never got to see the house. He knew I had it. I know that he was happy that I had it. The hardest thing is not getting to spoil him there. So You know, after he passed, I had to go to his little apartment and I, clean it out. And he had a lot of artwork, and what I did was I moved his stuff to the guest house. So it was not too long after my dad had passed. Little funny things started to happen. All these electrical things, it was just going on by itself or going off by itself. All this electrical stuff with the coffee maker. My dad was a crazy coffee person. He loves coffee. He put